everyone. Today we are going to discuss about layered tasks. And this we take an example from the everyday life. And this we have sender and receiver. From the sender side, the letter is written, put in an envelope and dropped in mailbox. After that, the letter is carried from mailbox to a post office and the letter is delivered to a carrier by the post office. And the parcel is carried from the source to the destination. From the receiver side, the letter is delivered from the carrier to the post office. The letter is carried from the post office to the mailbox, and finally, the letter is picked up, removed from the envelope, and read by the receiver. The same thing performed by layers in computer networks, and thus we have higher layers, middle layers, and lower layers. Okay, what is data communication? What's the role of layers in data communication? Data communication or the exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission medium such as wire, cable or wireless medium. Data communication have 5 components. The first one is message, second one is sender, third one is a receiver, and fourth one is medium, and the fifth one is protocol. We have 3 types of data flow directions. First one is simplex, direction of data into a host in one way. Next one is half duplex, direction of data at time 1 and time 2. It has 2 different time intervals. And the last one is full duplex, direction of data at all the time. Okay, we know sender, receiver, message. Okay, what is protocol? Yeah, we have human protocols like what's the time, I have a question, introductions like that. In network protocols, machines rather than humans, all communication activity in internet governed by protocols only. Protocols are defined format, order of messages sent and received among network entities, and action taken or message transmission or receipt. Okay, see this example, a human protocol and a computer network protocol. In human protocol, hi, got the time? Yeah, 2 p.m. or am. In computer network protocol, TCP connection request, TCP connection reply, and connection establishment. After that, file sharing. Why do we go for layered transmission? What's the role of layering in protocols in computer networks? To reduce complexity of communication networks by splitting into several layered small tasks. Functionality of the layers can be changed as long as the service provided to the layer above stays unchanged. Makes easier maintenance and updating. Each layer has its own task. Each layer has its own protocol. Okay, we are going to see OSI layers. What is OSI layer? OSI is Open System Interconnection Layer. Okay, in this we have 7 types. The first one is application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layers. Open system interconnection has 7 layers. First, it creates a layer with different abstraction. Each layer performs a well-defined function. Functions of the layers chosen taking internationally standardized protocols. Number of layers large enough to avoid complexity. Okay, what's the role of application layer? The computer applications like email, file sharing applications are performed by application layer, and presentation layer makes the host, sender or receivers type of file, type of presentation, what it should present. And session and transport layer. Transport layer is responsible for transferring data from one host to another host. Network layer performs network interconnection and connectivity between hosts. Data link layer, it connects the data from sender to receiver. And physical layer is a physical medium. It is a type of physical medium which physically connects the sender to receiver. Sender and receiver. Thank you.